So her and Allison are good friends. So Allison's competing in the tournament. I'll get to you later. Allison's competing in the tournament, and she is sitting up in the stands like a good friend, supporting her friend in the tournament. And I look up at her and I ask myself, why isn't she out here fighting? So the next time I see her, I say, Ashley, congratulations, because you're going to the next tournament and you're going to fight. What? What? Yeah. Not what, but yeah. So we get the equipment on and we start working on, you remember this, we start working on forms, we start working on sparring, little tentative at first, kind of like, I'm not so sure. And then one day, the first time she jumps and hits Alice, boom! She's like, yeah, I like to do this. So we put her in the ring, and then lo and behold, she gets this like, like super orange belt girl, from another school. So the first time she gets clocked, but this, you knew Ashley, her response was perfect. Like that, but she's like, this is never going to happen to me again. So we work punching and kicking. So next match, she's like, boom, 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 goes toe to toe. Then the next time tournament, boom, boom, and almost beats her. Almost, like so close. And this girl's like, whoa, this girl's getting better. And then in the same tournament, she finally beats her in forms. She gets first place in forms and clocks her in forms. So state tournament Saturday. So we're going to double dip here. First place in forms, and this is where you seek your revenge and do a flat beatdown on this girl on Saturday. Right? That's not why I wanted to embarrass her. How I'm going to embarrass her? I'm going to embarrass her with this. You don't have to read that. You read that, and I'll tell you when to stop. Out loud. Go. Read it out loud.
Dear Ashley, congratulations. You have been nominated for the honor of Black Belt Club. Please have your parents read over this packet and schedule a meeting with me to discuss your enrollment. Woo!
Well, she got a set aside of Kelly Green, buddy! Give some more energy. I'm going to get it right. Brighton Sizek! Ready for your new belt, right? And Maya Holman! Even professional fashion models have their runway bob. Or wardrobe malfunction, right? All right, first I'm going to start with Maya. And I have a special place in my heart for little ones 5, 6, 7 years old that come in the program, and I know they're looking to be taught, and they're looking for leadership, and they're looking to find somebody they can connect with, and they're looking to feel safe. They're looking to feel like this teacher has their best interest in mind. And once they figure all these things out, that's when they open up, and that's when they decide to really focus and laser in on what you're trying to do with them. So it made me feel really good because I got that connection with Maya like the first day. Like that was not even an issue. It's like she was like, yes sir, yes sir, yes. It's like a potter looking at the perfect clay to make a pot out of. I'm like, man, this is great. And I have to say something about this young lady, is that her attitude is spectacular. Because Maya is a deep thinker. She's like this really deep river that just kind of runs real deep. Because when I'm talking to her, I can just see this wheel spinning in her head. And she's really taking it in and internalizing it. I'm like, whoa, man, maybe I should even challenge her harder. And every time I give her something harder to do, she does the same thing, internalize it, and does the best she can to what she got. So I don't know what kind of black belt she's going to turn out to be. But my prediction, like somebody else mentioned, I won't name, that her picture is one day going to be on that wall too. Because she's going to get challenged, like Ashley got challenged in the female department, because I'm going to teach her how to kick butt, and her picture is going to be up on that wall and challenge Abigail Jackson for the most posters on this wall. That's my prediction. And Brighton, who also really loves to fight, particularly his little brother in class, I'm real proud of him because Kelly Greenbelt is really a milestone. Kelly Greenbelt is like a third of the way to black belt, and to persevere and push through obstacles at his age, to take like the next step, which would be the next belt, to get closer to black belt. Not to mention the fact that it's late at night class that he comes to, and I understand the challenges of that. I'm very proud of both of them. Probably deserve a new belt. Something maybe I can drum up over here. They all had a great testing because now they're both 6 deciding cannonball belts. I want to, but I can't. No. I want to, but I can't. Danita Jackson! So I'm still waiting for 2 more people of the Jackson family to join so I can call them the Jackson 5. Waiting for that moment. I cannot overstate what I'm about to say. And that is, there's nobody in the school that works harder than Danita. Danita takes her goals very seriously. And in class, nobody works harder than Danita. As a matter of fact, at the end, you know what I'm talking about, and I know the girls know what I'm talking about. In the tournament training class, at the end of the class, I've got all the teenagers and the young children bouncing off the ball with energy, and Miss Danita's laying there flat on her back like this, and I'm like I have to call EMS or something. Master Wayne, I did as many push-ups as I could. I'm like, don't worry, Danita, I know you gave 100%. But more importantly than that, she's the right kind of person. Because I kind of submarined her a little bit. I said, all right, Danita, now you're going to be a coach. What? I don't know how to be a coach. I go, don't worry, I'll train you how to be a coach. All right, Danita, it's time for you to start helping with forms and teach them techniques. What? I don't know anything about forms. Don't worry, I'll show you how to do that. Because I knew she could do it. And then, all right, Danita, help with sparring. What? I don't know how to tell them how to spar. Don't worry, I'll tell you to do that. And now, what's Danita? At the tournament, she puts your shirt on. She comes over. All right, come over here. Look, when you get up there, you better jab and you better punch. You're deadlock. You better go like that. You step punch out of Kia, right? Am I right? Yeah. So she's like the Charles Atlas now of martial arts coaching. But she still has a black belt career she has to consider. And Miss Danita, she's a recommended blue belt, and she is now 4th decided purple belt, so 3-step jump, but this belt signifies you're halfway to black belt. So in honor of that, she also earns her black jacket. Everybody go, ooh, black jacket. Unfortunately, patches are not sewn on you when you get that when you're a black belt.
That's right, I got some jeans to him too.
Do you? Okay. So let's give Miss Danita a fantastic. So, see, Danita's like running up the ranks. So you can see she was like 1 rank behind Ethan. I said, all right, Ethan, you better get your A game on. Your mom's after you, you know? Your mom's after you. So you see what rank is now beside purple belt, right? So I said, Ethan, I'm telling you, Mom's taking it serious, buddy. You better start taking it serious too, because she's going to pass you if you're not ready. Ethan's like, oh, he didn't really say this. He's like, oh, Master Wayne, I got this, you know. That's okay, we'll just see about that. So Ethan's competing in the state championships as well. Right now he's first in the state in continuous, but by just a little bit amount of points. I can tell you that if he beats the second place person at states, no matter where they fall, you know, like if he's first, the other guy's second, and if he's third, the other guy's fourth, if he's fourth and the other guy doesn't place, or he doesn't place, the other guy doesn't place, he will be the kick state champion in continuous sparring. So this is like, you know what's up at stake Saturday, right? Because your picture on the wall is going to be determined by your guerrilla style fighting that we're going to see on Saturday, right? Yes, sir?
Sir.
Then of course we have Journey to Black Belt we have to consider too, and a race. And keep in mind too, we had a lot of judges, so this isn't just what Master Wayne thinks, this is what all the judges thought, put down on paper. And let's see what Bell I have for you. He skipped over purple belt.
Yes.
But I don't know the answer to this question that just sprang to my mind. Is he intermediate? He's not advanced, is he?
He is intermediate.
All right, so he can't wear this belt to test.
No,
Okay.
he cannot wear it in state,
no. No. Okay, so that's cool. You understand? You're still cool with that. This is your belt, but and it's not against. This isn't against the rules either. Okay, what we're doing is completely within the rules because it's what he competed at all year. It's just that I don't want the judges coming over to me and saying, "Wait a minute, he's a brown belt." I go, "Well, he's a brown belt now, but he competed all year as an intermediate, which classifies him as intermediate."
Whatever he was on February 28th.
Yes, which of course is what he is now. All right. So anyway, but of course you can wear that in class, and then after the term, well, no, we got Disney people talk about that. But anyway, real proud of him. The race is on, man. The race is on. All right, Zorida is also a mom taking class with her children, her two young sons. And I can't say enough about the Heiser family. Of course, I talk about them every belt ceremony and every testing. Is that how privileged and honor I am to have where's your husband? How privileged and honor I am to have the Heiser family. These people are so kind and so generous and so thoughtful, and have literally traveled around the world to adopt children, to take care of, to love them the rest of their life. And I'm just blown away sometimes about the goodness of people, even though I shouldn't be, I am. But besides this sweet demeanor and this lovely facade, is a full-blooded killer dragon that will put the pads on and fight you toe-to-toe, Ali Frazier, all the way. Even her husband will admit. And he looks at me, he has looked at me and said, "Master Wayne, I don't know who that is because that's not my wife." And she is trying to put the beat down on everybody that she sparred. So I would like to say that she as well is going to be one of the best black belts I've ever had just because of her attitude, if nothing else. But obviously she has the technique. And she has the belt to prove it because now she is a third decided brown belt.